Most of us take our clean, safe tap water for granted. The Kentucky Division of Water works every day to make sure that our citizens don't have to think about it.
The Division of Water has managed to serve over 95% of the Commonwealth with reliable, safe drinking water.
The quality and quantity of Kentucky's drinking water is a success story. Regionalization has resulted in fewer water systems that are better funded and maintained. It's the result of great efforts by Kentucky's local governments and our water treatment plant operators, as well as the state's ongoing training and technical assistance to help systems achieve compliance with federal water standards.
The result of that is that we have better operations and larger systems. We have water distribution systems, more quality sampling, more quality control.
Less than 30 years ago, only about half of Kentucky's citizens had access to public drinking water.
They leveraged coal severance money and tobacco settlement money to regionalize systems, running pipe from major systems or larger community systems out through the smaller systems and take over those small systems.
Kentucky is fortunate in that our regionalization has provided extensive networks of water lines that are available for the addition of industry. They have the capacity to supply industry as well as supply safe, clean drinking water to any new residents that move to the area. Businesses won't locate places where there isn't a source of clean, safe drinking water. And that's for the business side as well as for the residents that they hope to draw into those areas.
But Kentucky has its own challenges. The state gets most of its drinking water from streams, lakes, and rivers. These sources can be at risk during drought, contamination events, and harmful algal bloom outbreaks. Surface water is more difficult to treat than groundwater.
In the extensive distribution networks that we have in Kentucky, disinfection byproducts are a huge challenge. In fact, most of our enforcement cases involve disinfection byproducts.
Disinfection byproducts are potentially harmful substances formed when purifying agents such as chlorine react with naturally occurring organic matter in treated water. While they pose challenges, disinfection is essential to treating drinking water. Another challenge for Kentucky, its aging infrastructure.
Where we have extensive infrastructure in the ground and it's older and it's aging, we have to reinvest in that infrastructure. Those lines, those tanks, those water treatment plants, those pumps, they all have a design life. And many of the tanks and many of the lines and many of the pumps and some of the water treatment plants are well beyond their design life.
The state has 213 water treatment plants that average 36 years old. There are 1,842 storage tanks that average 26 years old. 59,000 miles of water lines are an average of 38 years old. Nearly 20% of those are more than 50 years old. Just to maintain that infrastructure will cost $6.2 billion over the next 20 years.
We have to invest at a local, state, and federal level in our water infrastructure, particularly our drinking water infrastructure, in order to sustain healthy communities. Without drinking water, without safe drinking water, we don't have towns, we don't have businesses, we don't have economic growth.